is Lily and this is my 4th year in Hainan Primary School. I came in today to unify the people in this world together so we can all live a peacefully and happy world and stop fighting over our differences and focus more on our similarities. It all started one day when I came to the park at the school. I didn't have anyone to play with. Then this girl came. She was so quiet and shy. My mom sort of thought, why won't you go and talk to that girl so you could play together? I thought it was a good idea. Once I came over to the girl, asking her if she would like to play with me. She looked at me with her eyes wide open. Suddenly, she seemed confused and stared at me like I was an alien. I set her back. Then she said in a foreign accent voice, "Why do you dress that way? You look weird." I felt sad because she was judging me on what I was wearing. And so I said to her, "And why are you talking in a weird way?" to pay her back for what she said. The girl now seemed confused. Embarrassed of what I said. And I didn't want her to be sad. Maybe I was supposed to pay her back that way. And so I said to her, "I will tell you a little about myself and why I dress differently. In return, you must tell me why you talk differently and tell me about this a little bit about yourself too. Maybe after we understand each other, we could become friends instead of enemies. Then we could play together." I start to tell my story. I'm from Mexico. Long head cover and long skirt are just a reunion for my family, and I'm a missing child. The girl still looked confused. Then she said, "What makes a missing child?" Right away, I had a splendid idea. I remember the poem I always read when I need to explain myself to others. And so I stand in front of the girl and said, "Listen to this, and hopefully you will accept me as a girlfriend after all. Missing child, child of peace, from afar off the sister, what did your bright eyes see? My eyes are normally black, sometimes they're blue as sky, or as green as a tropical sea, or as brown as a palm of a palm tree, and every shade in between. My skin can be black as a fur, or pink as a bushes of rose, a dark color brown as a penny, and every shade in between. I am the richest of rich, and the poorest of poor, a general child, pampered and bored, a solar child, orphaned but were, and every shade in between. I came from many countries, speaking many languages, but in one set I believe. I believe in Noah, Jesus, Muhammad, and Moses, and in God to send them, and in every message in between. So what did your bright eyes see? I see that we're both a piece in the puzzle of humanity. I try to understand you, if you try to understand me. Now, back to my story. That's what the girl did. She gave me the biggest smile ever and glared at me and told me I would like to be her friend. Isn't that amazing how just a couple of words full of knowledge contain the whole situation? I tell the girl, "Now it's your turn to tell me about yourself. I have to understand you if you try to understand me." The girl started to tell her story. "I'm from Mexico, who came here for a better chance of life. My dad's a farmer who tried to support my family by moving from place to place, find new jobs. My family moved here a month ago, and I'm still trying to adjust to my new school. It is so hard for me to improve my foreign accent that fast. I understand better than I speak, and I don't have a lot of friends to practice speaking with. Maybe if we become friends, you can help me," she said. We came from many backgrounds and culture. The way I dress shouldn't matter how people view me in the world. Instead, we should be judged by our character and emotions. Thank you for listening.